Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent! You've returned the camera to its default playing view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. To quickly return the camera to your base from anywhere on the battlefield, press the Home key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent! You've returned the camera to your base. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your minimap. You can use the minimap to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The minimap displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent! Anytime you want to refer to the Objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your stronghold and look for the Scout Marine Squad icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being ready.
Scouts reporting for duty.
You now have Scout Marine Squad. Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is how you increase your requisition resource. Order the Scout Marine Squad to capture a strategic point by right-clicking on the point.
On patrol. Strategic point identified.
Takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full. Otherwise, you will not take control of the strategic point.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one?
Scouts reporting for duty. Position. Scouts reporting for duty.
Ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures.
I will do as you ask.
Servitors
Scouts
are required to build
orders.
additional structures.
Yes, my lord.
Servitors are always available
Strategic
from the
point
stronghold.
identified.
Select the servitor and build a listening post on the captured strategic point.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Are concentrated points of energy
Infiltrating enemy
just
territory.
under the planet's surface. Take a quick look at your minimap.
Scouts ready.
There are
Yes, my
dots on
lord.
the map that represent slag deposits. Build a thermoplasma generator on a slag deposit to access large amounts of the power resource.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Position secure.
I will do as you ask.
Scouts here.
Remember,
Infiltrating
holding
enemy
strategic points
territory.
increases your requisition resource. Without sufficient requisition resource, you cannot build the force you need to ensure your dominance of the battlefield. The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition
Defending
rate
objective.
at the same time.
Scouts ready. Strategic point
What
identified.
is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Beneficent one. What is your will? Initializing build.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Enemy retaliation.
Scouts
You should
ready.
continue to build listening posts on all
Infiltrating enemy
captured
territory.
strategic points.
Here to
You now
serve.
have power. Plasma generators
I
will continue
exist
to
to
produce
serve.
power at a constant rate. Note that there is a limit to how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
Yes,
Chapel
Lord.
barracks is a structure where you can build more advanced Space
I
Marine
shall
infantry
obey.
units. Select your chapel barracks
Scouts ready.
and build a Space Marine
Strategic
squad.
point identified.
These elite warriors will form the core of your military force.
Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will?
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders.
What is your will?
Space Marine squads are your
Infiltrating
all-purpose
enemy
fighting
territory.
force. They
Here
are
to
powerful
serve.
and resilient and, with research, can be upgraded to counter almost any threat.
Scouts in
They
position.
can also capture strategic
Infiltrating
points.
enemy territory.
Reinforcing is the
Scouts
act of
in
calling
position.
in additional troops to bring your
Strategic
squad to
point
maximum
identified.
combat effectiveness. Select a Space Marine squad.
What would you have me do?
Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad.
What is your order?
You can reinforce during battle. In the event that
On
a brother
alert,
Space
brothers.
Marine falls to
The
the
enemy must
you
be
can click
nearby.
the Reinforce Squad button multiple times to bring the squad to full
For the
strength.
honor of my
Congratulations.
shield.
You have reinforced your Space Marine squad. All units and vehicles have a health rating.
Yes,
Health is
most
represented by the
beneficent
small
one.
green bar underneath
Yes, Lord.
each squad or vehicle. Remember, a squad takes damage as a whole. When enough damage has
Position
been inflicted
secure.
on the squad, the unit will
Yes,
die.
Lord.
If you lose any units during a fight,
Yes,
you can
Lord.
reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength.
I will
Make
do
sure
as
you watch
you
the
ask.
strength of your squad in
I
battle.
await your
Reinforce often
instructions.
to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon
Yes,
dies,
most
you
beneficent
lose that
one.
weapon from the squad.
Yes, most
You will need
beneficent
to upgrade
one.
the squad to
As
get the
you
heavy
wish.
weapon back. The Force Commander
Yes,
is a
my
veteran
lord.
of thousands of battles,
Scouts
and his
ready.
combat prowess is
Infiltrating
unrivaled.
enemy territory.
He will lead your force to victory. Select your Force Commander and click the Attach button. Now, select a Space Marine squad. This Space Marine
Scouts
squad
ready.
is greatly enhanced by the addition of the Force Commander, but he can
Here to
also fight
serve.
effectively on his own. To detach the leader from this squad, simply
I
select the
will
squad
do as you
and
ask.
click the Detach icon. It is located in the same place as the Attach icon.
Scouts
Very good.
awaiting orders.
You are mastering advanced
Infiltrating
concepts
enemy
that will
territory.
help you to annihilate
At your
your enemies.
command.
Select a squad
Scouts here.
and take note of
Strategic
the small
point
blue
identified.
bar just under the squad's health bar.
Here to serve.
This blue bar represents the morale of
Yes,
your squad.
most
Morale
beneficent
represents
one.
the effectiveness of
I
your units in
exist to
battle.
serve.
Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness
Praise
to fight.
the Emperor.
Various weapons in the game inflict morale damage as well as health damage. When your squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When a squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its
My
combat
faith is my
effectiveness
shield.
is drastically reduced. You do not lose control of broken squads.
Yes, Lord.
It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Also,
Initializing
certain
build
units have
protocol. I
abilities
await
that
your
can increase the morale of a
instructions.
squad. Morale can be
Consolidating
effectively
position on the
Initializing build
objectives.
by
protocol.
destroying your enemy's morale.
Instructions.
You cause them to lose combat
Build
effectiveness,
routine 7 to
making them
1
much easier to kill.
initiated.
In this way, a
At your
small
command.
but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior
Position
numbers. Remember,
secure. At
tactics
your
and strategy
command.
can turn the tide of almost any battle.
Strategic
I
point
Make sure you use
identified.
this knowledge to
Instructions.
achieve victory on the battlefield. Select your servitor and build an armory
as you ask.
now.
Here to serve.
Position secure.
Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one.
You must build an armory in order
With
to
all
access
due
weapon
haste.
upgrades.
Here to
Squads
serve.
can be equipped with a variety of weaponry,
I will
allowing
do
you to
as you
prepare
ask.
them against different enemy types.
At your command. Scouts ready.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Area secured.
As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve. As you wish. With all due
Scouts
haste.
in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
The armory is operational.
Scouts ready.
Select your
Defending
Space Marine
objective.
squad and click the Upgrade Heavy Bolter icon
Infiltrating
to
enemy
upgrade a
territory.
squad member.
Scouts ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord?
Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Death from
I
above.
exist to serve. I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
Scouts ready. Position secure.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. As you wish. Here to serve.
Fear denies faith.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Scouts ready.
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts here.
Yes, most beneficent one? To ask.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
My faith is my shield.
Notice a heavy bolter appears in one of your squad members' hands. This procedure can be performed with any of the available weapon
He
upgrades.
who stands with
Initially,
me
you
shall
can only
be my
upgrade
brother.
2 units of your total squad with heavy weapons. By doing further research
Scouts
with
awaiting
armory,
orders.
you can
On
unlock the
patrol.
capability
Here to
to
serve.
upgrade more. Excellent. You
As
have
you
upgraded
wish.
your Space Marine squad. You can upgrade your squads anywhere on the battlefield to weapons that are well suited
With
to
all
counter
due
your
haste.
enemy. Select the stronghold
Here to
and click the
serve.
monastery
I
upgrade
shall
icon.
obey. Initializing build protocol. Yes,
Taking
Lord.
hits.
I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
We must upgrade the stronghold to a monastery to gain access to squad leaders and other powerful research options.
Yes,
and
my
structures.
lord.
Leaders are highly skilled
Orders
warriors that can
received.
be added to some
Scouts
skills.
here. Scouts advance.
You will need strong leaders if you are to defeat your enemies.
Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Getting into position. Yes, my lord.
morale
Scouts in position.
I exist to serve.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. On patrol.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
The monastery is
Scouts in
complete.
position.
You
Yes,
can now
most
add sergeants
beneficent
to some
one.
of your Space Marine squads.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve.
Taking damage. Marine squad deployed.
Sergeants are valiant leaders that improve the combat ability and morale of the squad they are part of. They
This
will
day
inspire
shall
your
be a
Marines to greater
glorious
feats of
one for
heroism.
the Imperium. Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. Today
Excellent.
the enemy
Your
shall
sergeant
meet
has
fear.
arrived. Note that your sergeants are part of the squad and cannot leave it.
Praise the
Select the capital
Emperor.
barracks and build another Space Marine squad.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Rally squad! By my command, attack!
Taking heavy fire.
Space Marines, advance!
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies hates. Orders received, brother.
I await your instructions.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts in position. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence. Strategic point identified.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command. Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
We stand ready. Understood. Onward to glory!
Yes, Lord.
Objective achieved.
With all due haste.
Position secure.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
He who stands with me
initiated.
shall be
We
my
stand
brother.
ready. Fear denies faith.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack for me. Stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Apothecary ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
I have awoken. Faith is eternal. I will
My
purge
powers are
the
yours to
unclean.
command.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. How can I serve? I have awoken.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Scouts in position.
taking damage.
Select your chapel barracks and build another Space Marine squad.
Marine squad deployed.
Command me. Take me into battle.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
At once.
I am the instrument of his will. For the Emperor. I have waited long for this day. To me, my brothers. I will purge the unclean. To me, my brothers. For the Emperor. I am the instrument of his will. By his word. Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Land speeder deployed. Land speeder ready for battle.
I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve.
Land speeder here. Engaging thrusters. Land speeder here. Approaching target. Whirlwind here. The machine spirit is prepared. Predator tank here.
Command me. To me, my brothers.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here. We carry the virtuous.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Yes, my lord.
I am the instrument of his will.
Rhino ready. We carry the virtuous. Land Raider deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
I am the instrument of his will.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. At your command, through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Orders received, brother.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Predator tank here. Land Raider at your disposal. Approaching target.
Select your chapel barracks and build another Space Marine
Approaching
squad.
target. Predator at your command. Moving out. As you command.
Even in death I still serve.
Rhino here. We carry the virtuous. Land Raider armored transport here. We bring his will. An easy objective. Death has arrived. Land Speeder ready for battle. Land Raider at your disposal. His will be done. His will be done. As you command. The machine spirit is prepared.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be there soon. Moving out. Burn, heretic.
Predator at your command.
I am the instrument of his will. I will crush those who stand before me.
Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out. Land Raider armored transport here.
At your command, at your command. Orders received, at your command, brother. Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. Heresy grows from idleness.
Faith is eternal.
Predator tank here. Land Speeder here. Land Speeder here.
Praise the Emperor. walk softly, and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. We shall know no fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
What's your
breath,
order?
there can be no peace.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Let the grenades fly!
You will stand your ground!
Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Land Raider, armored transport. Ready to attack here.
I am the instrument of
Land
his will.
Speeder ready for battle.
Direct us.
Excellent! You have built a Space Marine squad and brought it to full strength. To mount an effective attack,
Awaiting
you should
orders.
try to have several Space Marine squads, fully reinforced
We
to
are the
maximum
Emperor's
strength
chosen.
and upgraded with
Land
special
Raider,
weapons
at your
and a sergeant.
disposal.
Your field base has supplies and logistics to support a
The machine
finite number
spirit
of
is
squads.
prepared.
The number of squads you can support at any given time is called your squad.
Yes,
You
Lord.
can see your current squad cap in the resource area at the top of your screen. Once you have reached your maximum squad cap, you will not be able to call in any additional squads, so it's very important to keep an eye on this as you're building up your forces. You can increase your squad cap by building certain structures and researching upgrades, but there is always a maximum beyond which you cannot go. Some
Yes,
types of
Lord.
terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover. The area of cover has been identified
At
with
your
a marker
command.
known as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world. Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive
Onward
bonuses,
to
which
glory!
make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above them. This indicates that they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent! Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies.
I am the instrument of
You
his
have
will.
captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding strategic points is key to defeating your enemies. You can capture critical locations just like strategic points. In some multiplayer games, capturing and holding one or more of these critical locations can win you the game. You also get requisition from any critical locations you control. Use a squad to capture a critical location. Critical locations are points on the map that represent locations of critical strategic importance. Excellent. You captured a critical location. Note that
We
critical
are the
locations
Emperor's
cannot have
chosen.
listening posts built on them. You must find other ways to hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic.
Ever vigilant.
Relics are sacred points of great value.
Transport
Excellent.
Heresy
You have
grows from
captured a relic.
idleness.
You can
Squad
build listening
embarking.
posts to fortify
Awaiting
captured
orders.
relics.
Rhino here.
You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to their best units and technology. Just like the chapel barracks is used to build infantry units, the machine cult is used to build vehicles. Vehicles are tough and nearly impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and can carry powerful support weapons.
Scouts
Congratulations!
awaiting orders.
You've completed the learning session of the tutorial. It is time to put what you have learned to work. Take control of the force and build up your strength so you can crush your enemy. Use infantry units to capture strategic
Squad
points
deploying.
and
Faith
servitors
is
to
our
build
shield.
listening posts on them. Continue to build structures and carry out research that will increase your effectiveness in battle. Build additional squads and vehicles. Make sure you research upgrades that will increase both your squad cap and vehicle cap. Take this battlefield, and the next after that. The fight will never end until your enemies are crushed.